Hey and welcome to this video. In this video we will talk about the brainwash of society and how it helps you if you overcome it. So first of all, why everyone of us have this and how will it help you? It's easy. If you can overcome it, it will be way easier for you to be more confident or masculine and to reach your goals. The more you believe in this brainwash from the society, the harder it is for you to be in reality masculine. Even if you tried it already, maybe even, of course, it's better to focus to make money and to build muscles and that kind of stuff. But if you have in your subconscious mind negative beliefs that it's maybe bad or it's bad to say his opinion, to stay to you and that kind of stuff, to have this dominant traits or to be competitive, then it will be more difficult for you. So in this video, I want to especially talk about the part from the society and how it influences men to be weak. So the first thing of all, let's start with the first lie. The first lie is that women and men are equal and that they are from their characteristic equal and have the same traits. It's actually bullshit. If you believe that, what society tell you, then you will start to act like a woman, okay? And why is it important to question that? Because, like I said, then it will be easier for you to be more confident and masculine. So why are they not equal? It's simple. There are studies, for example, where people that give some childs, for example, a girl and a boy, some different toys, and the girls nearly always choose, uh, toys like puppets. Okay, so they are already. It's in the biological aspect. They are preparing themselves to raise a child, and boys they often choose a car or something like that. And no one told them that or something like that, okay? They were very, very young. So why they still choose it? Because it's the biological aspect, okay? It's beyond this conditioning. They are already born like that. So man and woman are in reality pretty different. Men have way more testosterone as women, and that allows them to take more risks. And this is another lie from the society. The society tells you that women can do everything better, that men and women are equal and women can do everything the same as men. But this is actually bullshit. For example, if you look at the top tier people, 80% of them are men. And this is already for example, because of the testosterone, men have more the natural drive to to focus more on the career, to be a top tier guy and that kind of stuff. So what I want you to do, or what I recommend you to do, is that you really look at the last movies that you watched, or series, or maybe even animes, and question what people told you that. Often in the movies, even in the movies, people tell stuff like to men like, this is a narcissist, just because he thinks about himself, or that this is toxic masculinity. And also question what the movies suggest you, especially these new movies. So they suggest subconsciously ever more that women are leaders too. There are ever more leaders in the movie that are women, and men on the other side become ever more weak. Okay, there are ever more this kind of tough lesbian girls that can do everything and hit everyone, punch everyone, that kind of stuff. And on the other side, there are very often ever more weak men in the movies and the series. And if you watch this, it slowly suggests you that you should be like that too. You don't even notice that, but slowly, every day, year for year, it suggests you that you should be weak and more feminine too, because you see all the time this more feminized characters in the movies, or maybe in animes even too, and that kind of stuff, or series, okay? So question what this movie suggested you. And you can compare, for example, the movies from the year 2000, around 2000, and maybe also before, to the movies nowadays, and how they change, how the roles in these movies change it. The men have become way more feminine in the movies in the last 10, 20 years. The most movies, their characteristic is already very, very different. And this is also the same how the school changed. Remember when people told you about the feminism, I never questioned it when I was young, when I was younger. But this is one of the biggest lies, the feminism, and that women are so much in disadvantage. This is one of the biggest lies, and because of that, it puts basically the woman in the victim mentality. And the feminism also tells you that men are responsible for that. But actually, it's a fucking lie. Why they even tell that women are in disadvantage? Because they believe that women are equal, that we are both equal, so we should always have the same results everywhere. So they should be basically 50% at the top tier people should be women, 50% should be men. But we are not equal. So this is where the whole lie begins. They believe we are equal, so a woman should have the same fucking results everywhere as men. But this is fucking bullshit. Question that. Question that. I mean, you just have to look at the reality. Most of the top tier men, most of the top tier people are men. Okay? No one cheated there. It's just the nature. Question what the feminism told you. I never questioned that myself as I was young, but in school we often talk about that. And people suggest you or tell you that as if it will be naturally. But if you look at the first time someone told you that, you will notice you never questioned that. They told you that as if it will be true, and you just accepted that. And then they told you that again and again and again. They suggested you that again and again and again. And at one point, you just believed it is true. For me, it was like that. It is the same thing as that the society tells you that rich people are evil or bad. That's fucking bullshit. So this is one of the biggest lies. First of all, that we should be equal, but it's actually the opposite. And because of that, men are responsible, that women don't get to have the same results. In my country, it's not even possible. I mean, for example, when it's about the loan, when it's about the payment, it stands in the law that both should get the same payment. Okay? Both should get the same payment. So how is it possible to cheat? It's not really possible. The rest is really about the performance. The people who perform more get more. Men perform more, so they get more. Many of the stuff comes from the feminism, and I really recommend you to question what you heard and from your friends, especially from the school. It's already in the school program, what they told you about feminism and how men should be. For example, that men should be soft, weak, they should shut up more, they should behave more, because women, they adapt usually way better, but they are more quiet, they don't stand up, they are less confrontative. So if men are like that, then they fit better in the school system. They just shut up and follow the rules of the school system. But this won't bring you further. So if you have this in your subconscious mind, of course you won't be that confident, because it is all suppressed. You have to question it over and over again, and also what you learned from the movies. Really think about the last 5 movies and how the role of woman and man was there. And maybe you can watch also one of the older movies like Fight Club or something like that, and then you will see how the role of the man and woman is there. Like I said, it is a lie that women are at disadvantage, and this is the shit that the feminism tell you, because it's only possible that you believe it if you believe that we should be equal everywhere and have the same results and that kind of stuff. But we are not really equal. Our traits, characteristics different. So of course there will be um, men at the top of the ladder. Okay, most people at the top of the ladder are men. Why? Because we are different. Men have more testosterone, so they get more what they want. They are more ambitious when it's about career, when it's about to make money. So if you question that lie that we're equal, then it makes no sense that women are at disadvantage. It's just nature that men are more dominant and get more money and get more what they want. This is what shows also the statistic. Okay, so if you question that lie, then the other bullshit doesn't even make sense, and then it will be easier for you to be more masculine. Also, really observe who are the most successful people, what for traits do they have. Even the women are more masculine when it's about high tier, top tier traits. Okay, so observe how these people are. Basically, everyone is more masculine at the top of the ladder. This is what you can observe. And through that, it will be easier for you, like I said, to get what you want. I hope this video helped you. And if you have critique or something like that, then write it really in the comments. And if you want, you can join my WhatsApp group, or you can join our free session. I can help you there too and give you some free tips.